started to change colors. You know, Florida, you know, that's how we know it's winter here. I hope you all find me appealing tonight. Most people, you know, they go bananas over my t-shirt. I had to wear my finest shirt tonight because I just came back from an online date. My wife gave me permission. The millennials call that a hall pass. You know, there's so many choices. There's so many choices and so much false advertisement. You know, I got tired of the 15-year-old pictures. Meeting Bubba when I showed up. So I started doing drive-bys. I'd ask them what they're wearing and ask, you know, tell them to meet me outside. So I drive by real slow. I'd be like, hell no. I'd go right around the corner and I'd wait for that phone call, because you know that phone call's coming, right? Are you coming to meet me? No, my car broke down along the way. Well, can I come rescue you? No, that's okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Not. And then I kind of figured what's going on with this online dating, and I found out that it was a lot of dating, you know, people sending different junk pics and stuff. And I'm like, a junk pic? After about 3 dates or 3 texts, they're telling me and thanking me, you're a gentleman. I appreciate you not sending me a junk pic. I'm like, a junk pic? I'm not going to send you my junk pic. I'm going to send you some random junk pic or a picture of my forearm or something. Because the last person I sent a junk pic to, her name was Cheryl, and she rustled around everything, and her candle fell down, and her she shed burned down. And then she walked out, and she goes, Mary, you need to see this. And they're all laughing at me and stuff like that. I mean, I'm from Montana where there's one stoplight, and I graduated with 48 people in 1990. And we didn't have any cell phones back then. We had those big, you know, those big brick phones that you carried around and no one could afford. So we go to the bathroom stalls, you know. Mary, Sarah, Jessica, Dave's mom. Mom! And just like the Ariana Grande song, thank you, next. I mean, my mother and father-in-law have been married for so long, it's not even a marriage anymore. It's an institution. I buy my father-in-law these t-shirts every year for Christmas, and my wife goes, do not put my name that that's from me. And my favorite one is, I don't need Google, my wife knows everything. They've been married for so long they have hall sex, they just walk by each other and go, screw you, screw you. I love that one. Oh boy. My wife and I have been married for a long time. We just had our first grandbaby. She'll be 1 next month. I mean, actually this Wednesday. It's awesome. You know, I remember getting down on one knee and I said, hey babe, I love you so much. Will you make my life a living hell? She looked down and she goes, yes, I will. I remember the first time we met, you know, it was coming out of a real bad relationship, and I had my thing on Facebook. You know, I have the whole deal on Facebook, so I didn't let her know about my Facebook post. So a year later, when it was time, you know, I was like, oh, you know what? I love this girl. I'm going to be with this girl for a long time. So it's time to break the news. So I told her about my Facebook, and she was all mad. So I remember the first time we had that talk. I'm like, I really like her. You know, I want to be with her for the rest of my life. So we're walking down the street holding hands.
Can I get some ketchup?
And I looked at her and I said, babe, I love you. You know I'm a guy, right? And she goes, yeah. And I said, well, if I see something nice walking down the street, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna look. And then I ducked waiting for the right hook. And the right hook never came. So she stood back and she goes, how about if I point him out to you? And I said, you're the one. I appreciate y'all very much tonight. Thank you.
One more hand.